Hey, good afternoon. Yeah, so today my new exhaust bolts showed up, and for me, I feel a lot more safer with these ones right here. With me, I like to, I'm like, I'm used to building cars and stuff like that. I've never really built a van before, but so far, it's looking pretty cool. Anyway, so the factory bolts, this one right here is a factory bolt, and it's only a 10 mil. See if I can. Yeah, so the factory one is a 10 millimeter. The new ones, let me just go like this. As you can see, you could probably still use this, but whatever. I'm not. And then here's the newer bolts right here. And these are GY 10.9. And I ordered these last week, I think. Yeah, it was last week, and I ordered 10 of these. And here, and this is, yeah, I ordered these off of Amazon, and yeah, they work. I was really worried because I forgot how I didn't look at these proper when I took them out. I just took them out, put them in a bag, threw them back in, and yeah, called it. But yeah, like, look at, like, isn't that even a nicer overall look though? Like, come on. Like, you got these rusted out, and then you got these. Like, whoa. Like, this is where my tuner instincts come into play, because all like look how nice that looks. And you can actually put more pressure on these without these breaking. And again, like, you go from a 10 mil to a 12 mil. Not a big deal. And these are actually cheaper than those. Like the factory ones that you got with a van that they're like, oh, you gotta replace them with that. No, you don't. These are stronger. These don't break. Remember, these are 10.9. And they're anti-corrosive, and they're higher torque yielding as well. So yeah, I'm definitely impressed. First mod I'm doing is switching out all the bolts that I take out, and I might even, yeah, but actually what I wanted to do was make it super easy, and I wanted to do the turbo headless bolts. So basically, when you put the fastener in, you go in like this, and it'll tap out, and then there'll be a space for the exhaust flange, and then you'll have a nut on top. But you know what, I think I'll just run these. I'm gonna order another 10 of these. And again, like, they even come to with these too. So if you're doing a lot of mechanics, stuff like this is very helpful. You may not need it now, but later on down the road, you're gonna need it. So yeah, so I'm super stoked about that. And again, yeah, I'm gonna make sure I got enough of these for the front and back, and yeah, and then I'm gonna order new ones of these. Yeah, that's the next thing I'm gonna do, is replace these as well. And again, I don't know what they are, but I will find out. Yep. And I don't even know if it really makes much of a difference, but I'm just going for cosmetic, because when you do work to your vehicle, you want it to look nice regardless of what it is. And this is our cargo van. This is gonna be our off-roading van, like our touring van, our canine kids van, like canine right there, my canine child. So yeah, so I want her to be safe, and and these are very nice vans. Yeah, babes. Yeah, I can switch them out. All right, babes. So yeah, so long story short, yeah, like, you don't have to keep the fasteners as fasteners, you know. Like, a lot of people, they rebuild engines, they use old fasteners, take pride in it. That's what I'm doing. Like, all these bolts here, they're all getting switched out. All getting switched out. They're over 20 years old, so why not? You know, it's always good practice. Stuff like this. And yeah, like stuff like this, that can be switched out as well. You know, you don't have to stick with the old, but out with the old, in with the new. And this is where I'm going to start my battle, right here. This is way nicer looking, I think. And again, don't use thread locker on these. I know I said I'd put thread locker on it before, but no, you don't do that. It's just wrong, because what happens is it actually turns into like a concrete. Yeah, the chemical reaction is just insane, because if you put thread lockers on these, you'll never be able to get them out, ever. So keep that in mind. No thread locker on these. You don't need these. Oh, and as a fun fact, I found these under Honda, I think. Yeah, Honda has like I think I'm just trying to think of what they're actually called. Actually, this is gonna bug me. I gotta find out what it's called. Hey, babes.
Yeah.
Do you know where that envelope is or that thing I wrote everything on?
I have no idea.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Oh, it's,
And here's our other canine child right here, Spiky.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, okay.
It's just Spiky.
So yeah. So. Oh. Yeah. And actually, to find what bolt it is, just go on Rock Auto. That's actually where I found the bolt proper sizes. And that's another good reason to go on Rock Auto, is if you're looking for fasteners, they tell you what it is, because you can actually order it off Rock Auto, or you can actually save a few more dollars and order them off Amazon. Yeah, this is gonna be insane. I'm really looking forward to this. All right, well, that's my little rant of what you should and shouldn't do. Okay, all right, take care. Bye.